On a calm December day in 1872, an eerily deserted ship was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean. This was the Mary Celeste. This American merchant brigantine, regarded as the epitome of shipbuilding craftsmanship of its era, was discovered by the British ship DEI Gracia. A sight that would have been ordinary under different circumstances turned into a chilling spectacle as the crew of DEI Gracia boarded the ship. The Mary Celeste was in perfect condition, her cargo and supplies intact, her logbook up to date. Personal belongings of the crew were found as if they had just stepped out momentarily. Yet the crew was nowhere to be found. It was as though they had vanished into thin air. No signs of a struggle, no indications of distress, and no clues to suggest any foul play. This discovery sparked one of the most enduring mysteries in maritime history, sending ripples of unease through the seafaring community. The question that puzzled everyone: where was the crew of the Mary Celeste? Our story begins in New York on November 7th, 1872. A bustling and vibrant city, with the dockside alive with the thrumming energy of commerce and adventure. Amongst the many vessels prepared for voyage, one ship stood out, the Mary Celeste. This was not due to her size or grandeur, but rather the journey she was about to embark on, a journey that would etch her name into the annals of maritime history. On board were Captain Benjamin Briggs, an experienced seafarer, his wife, Sarah, and their 2-year-old daughter, Sophia. Alongside them, 7 crew members, each with their own stories, dreams, and families they left behind on the shore. These were ordinary people, embarking on what they believed to be an ordinary voyage. The Mary Celeste was not an empty vessel. She held within her belly a cargo of 1,700 barrels of commercial alcohol, destined for the shores of Genoa, Italy. This was a routine voyage, a simple task of transporting goods across the vast expanse of the Atlantic. Captain Briggs, a man of strong discipline and seasoned experience, had made similar trips countless times before. The crew bustled about, securing the last of the cargo, double-checking rigging, and bidding final farewells to loved ones on the dock. The air was filled with a mix of salt, tar, and anticipation. It was a scene repeated daily across the world's ports, a ship setting sail, vanishing over the horizon, only to return laden with goods and tales from afar. Yet, as the Mary Celeste unfurled her sails and cut through the calm waters, leaving the familiar skyline of New York behind, an eerie sense of foreboding might have hung in the air. One can only imagine the final glances shared between the crew, their loved ones, and the land they called home. Little did Captain Briggs and his crew know, they were embarking on a voyage that would become one of the greatest maritime mysteries. As days turned into weeks, the Mary Celeste battled the elements of the open sea, the vastness of the ocean, the unpredictability of the weather, and the isolation inherent in such a journey. These were the trials that the crew of the Mary Celeste faced daily. Against these odds, the ship sailed on, her crew's determination unwavering, their spirits unyielding. The captain, Benjamin Briggs, was a seasoned seafarer, a man who knew the ocean's whims and fancies. He guided his crew through the tumultuous waves and the deceptive calm, navigating the ship through the vast, unending expanse of water. The ship's log, a vital record of the voyage, was diligently maintained. The last entry, dated November 25th, reported fair weather and good sails. It gave no indication of anything amiss, no hint of the inexplicable fate that would soon befall the ship and her crew. As we delve into the days that followed this last entry, we are left to speculate, to piece together a puzzle with too many missing pieces. Perhaps a sudden storm had taken them by surprise, its fury too much for even the experienced Captain Briggs. Or maybe it was a more insidious threat, something lurking beneath the waves, unseen and unknown. It's also possible that the crew met with a tragic accident, a mishap that led to their untimely end. A fire, an explosion, a deadly illness. The possibilities are endless, and each one is as plausible as the next. Or could it have been something more human, more tangible? Mutiny, perhaps, or a desperate act of piracy. The open sea was a lawless place in those days, a place where men's fears and desires could easily turn into violence. But in the end, these are all just conjectures, theories spun out of the thin air and the shifting waves. The truth remains elusive, hidden beneath the sea's surface, carried away by the winds, lost in the vastness of the ocean. 9 days after the last log entry, the Mary Celeste was discovered, abandoned and adrift. The crew had vanished, leaving behind only a ship, a logbook, and a mystery that continues to baffle us to this day. The disappearance of the Mary Celeste's crew has baffled historians and enthusiasts for over a century. This enigma has given birth to countless theories, each as intriguing as the last, yet none with sufficient evidence to be deemed conclusive. Let's delve into some of these theories. The first one points to mutiny. Some suggest that the crew, driven by desperation or madness, turned against their captain. Yet, the ship was found in a good condition, with ample provisions, contradicting the idea of a desperate crew. Next, we have the theory of piracy. The mid-19th century was a time when piracy was not unheard of. But again, the fact that the ship's cargo and the crew's personal belongings were left untouched negates this theory. Another explanation is a seaquake, a violent disturbance caused by seismic activity in the ocean floor. This could have scared the crew into abandoning the ship. However, the ship was found undamaged, making this theory less plausible. A waterspout, a tornado over water, is another possibility. It could have thrown seawater into the ship, leading the crew to believe it was taking on water and was about to sink. Yet, no significant water damage was found. Perhaps the most sensational theory of all is paranormal activity. Ghosts, sea monsters, even alien abduction have been proposed, fueling the allure of this mystery. Yet these are mere speculations, lacking any tangible evidence. The lack of definitive proof supporting any single theory only deepens the mystery. The ship's logbook, the crew's personal effects, even the weather conditions at the time all fail to provide a clear answer. The Mary Celeste, with her sails set and cargo intact, was found aimlessly drifting on the open sea. Her crew vanished without a trace. Despite countless investigations and speculations, the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains an unsolved mystery. A mystery that continues to captivate us, a ghost ship sailing through the annals of maritime history, her tale echoing in the silent depths of the ocean. The tale of the Mary Celeste serves as a chilling reminder of the ocean's unforgiving nature and the mysteries it holds. This enduring enigma, the vanishing of an entire crew, leaving behind a ship brimming with supplies, continues to intrigue and baffle us. It's a testament to the countless untold stories that lie beneath the ocean's surface, shrouded in mystery. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past, as we explored the enigma of the Mary Celeste. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries that history has to offer.